Hello, fellow entrepreneurs and potential investors. My name is Paul Giroux, and I am the co founder and chief financial officer of Onshore. Today, I'm going to provide an overview of this new, innovative, and exciting service company. Do you have a lawn in desperate need of mowing? Or a house overdue for a fresh coat of paint? Or does your yard look like this in the fall? Do you also have a demanding career or a family at home that consumes your free time? Finally, do you feel strongly about supporting local charities and schools? Most of us do, and that was the driving force behind creating Onshore. Onshore is an exciting new business that will take care of outdoor chores while supporting local schools and charities. We offer a low-cost service that will clean your yard but not your wallet. The company name Onshore, which is a play on the word encore, meaning a call for a repeated performance by an audience, and chore, which is the company's core business. This name is created to be memorable and imply that a customer will choose Onshore services again and again. Onshore offers a wide variety of services. We do anything from mowing your lawn to pulling weeds, painting your house, or even picking up groceries or walking your dog. The only condition is it has to be an outdoor job for the safety of our employees, and the job needs to be safe for non-professionals to complete. Our workforce is comprised of high school seniors, college students, and recent graduates. Our employees will complete an onboarding and training program before they're sent out to complete the jobs. Our staff is also insured and bonded to protect yourself and the company. We partner with local schools and colleges to recruit our workforce and give 2% of our sales back to those schools to support the community. In addition, Onshore will give another 2% of our sales to local charities to further help the community. Onshore is built on a foundation of social responsibility, and that is very important to our owners. So the big question, is there a market for Onshore? And the answer is absolutely yes. On-demand chore services industry has doubled from 2016 to 2017, with annual sales over $75 billion. The specific niche that our business will compete in is the housing area, with 2017 sales of $10.6 billion. As of 2018, over 650,000 people were employed in the United States in the on-demand service industry. Additionally, another industry that overlaps the on-demand chore industry is the lawn mowing business industry, which in 2017 had $77 billion in sales. There's a great opportunity for Onshore to tap this market. We are confident that Onshore will be able to do this service cheaper than most of our competition, who charge anywhere from $40 to $80 per lawn mowing. Now that we've established there is a market, do we have a potential customer base to compete in this market? And again, the answer is a resounding yes. Based on multiple surveys and potential customer interviews with over 200 participants, we found 62% of people showed interest in having someone else do their outdoor chores. 56% would prefer to have someone else do their chores so they have time to do other things. 71% agreed to having a need for Onshore's listed household services. 88% agreed to wanting their chores done within 12 to 48 hours. 85% agreed to being comfortable with using mobile applications to arrange the services. 65% agreed to being comfortable having students and recent graduates from high schools, universities, colleges, and trade schools do their chores. And 77% agreed to wanting to create opportunities for students and recent graduates. Based on these survey results, our target customer is a homeowner with a yard, patio, or deck. Generally would be younger families with multiple children, have a household income in excess of $100,000 a year, work 40 hours a week, have a 4-year degree, and are an age range of 30 to 55 years old. This data tells us our service will do best in middle to upper class communities, and we are planning on an initial launch our services in Washington and Massachusetts, which have many middle and upper class neighborhoods. Specifically, we are targeting our initial launch in Washington on the western side of the state, east, south, and north of the greater Seattle metropolitan area. In Massachusetts, affluent neighborhoods in Boston and central Massachusetts are being targeted. The main competitors in the on-demand chore service industry include TaskRabbit and Tackle. TaskRabbit typically charges around $50 for their services and focuses mainly on indoor services, opposed to onshore that focuses on outdoor. And Tackle is a newer privately held company that offers all types of services around $50 an hour. We find that Tackle lacks some specificality as they provide a wide range, and a lot of their reviews are negative due to them not being proficient in one specific area. In addition to these two competitors is Amazon Home Services. They have a very large existing customer base through their Amazon.com website. But like the other two, they lack social responsibility, which is a major competency of onshore. Moving to competitive advantages, as I mentioned, one of our major competitive advantages is our dedication to the community. This definitely sets us aside from our competition. In addition, onshore is focused entirely on outdoor chores. By having this specialized focus, it gives us the opportunity to solely focus on that and provide a world-class outdoor chore service. A final competitive advantage for onshore is our cost of our service. The average cost for service done by onshore is $40 per hour, compared to our competitors that range from $50 on the low end to hundreds of dollars per hour. Since onshore does not provide tools or supplies, it allows for an inexpensive hourly wage and allows the customer to get just what they need without additional markups. This does require the customer to provide tools and supplies, but found through many customer surveys and testimonials, the vast majority of people have the tools and supplies. They just need labor for the job. Now that we know there is a market and a customer base and competitive advantages, how will onshore market the company? The majority of onshore's marketing will be done through digital marketing. Onshore will have social media marketing teams that will create a brand presence on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. A company account and page will be created on all sites to allow brand interaction with customers. Advertising will be created on all social media sites. These ads will be strategically placed on customer searches to better target potential customers. Customers who download and register Onshore's application will receive monthly newsletters about the company, along with home improvement tips and tricks. A referral program for customers will also be established. Those that refer a friend will be given a promotional code for a discount on their next service. Along with their own media marketing, Onshore will aim to be highlighted on social media pages and websites of nonprofits and schools they donate to. Additionally, Onshore will conduct person-to-person marketing. This will be done through promotional booths at local festivals throughout the Seattle and Boston area. Contractors will be hired to do setup and breakdown of the booths, hand out flyers, register customers for applications, and educate people about onshore services. Related to traditional marketing routes, printed advertisements will be placed in home improvement and family lifestyle magazines. Finally, Onshore will encourage word-of-mouth advertising. This will be achieved by partnering with local high schools, parent-teacher organizations, and the parents of the high school seniors performing these chores. How will Onshore keep its competitive advantage and keep competitors from stealing our idea? Using the Porter's 5 Force analysis, we understand threats of substitution and threats of new entrants are high. We are the first company to integrate a strong level of community involvement in our business, which creates relationships with local schools and communities that will also make entering our area of business difficult for competitors. Additionally, since we are a low-cost service company, competitors will have to be very creative to match our pricing. Onshore will pay its employees $15 per hour in 2020 and will increase this 5% annually to ensure we are paying these students and recent graduates above market pricing. Onshore can do this because the company runs very lean and employee salaries are the main overhead expense. We feel by paying the employees well and creating relationships with the local communities will ensure competition will not be able to successfully copy our idea. Finally, we cannot know for certain what our competition will do, but we have a very strong management team and feel confident that Onshore will address threats as they arise and the management team will fend them off. Having a young and inexperienced workforce carries risks. First and foremost, all our employees are insured and bonded and will have a complete week-long onboarding process where they'll be trained on how to safely complete the jobs and also how to protect themselves from predators. Our employees' schedules will be managed through the mobile application and a strict no-show policy will be enforced. If the employees miss 2 scheduled jobs in a 6-month time period, they will be terminated. Expansion plans for Onshore are aggressive. In the first year, we will penetrate the Massachusetts and Washington house chore service market. By year 3, the business will be profitable. By year 5, Onshore will have expanded into 50 major metropolitan areas in the United States. Also at this time, revenue will have doubled from the previous year. Finally, by the 10th year, the company will expand into at least 30 states, employing 100 to 150 employees per state, and working to enter the European market. Onshore's 5-year financial projections are very strong. We expect the business to grow rapidly, and we are projecting to be break-even by the 3rd year of operations. And by the 5th year of operations, we are expecting to have $10 million in revenue and profit of $3.8 million. Cash flow is very important in any company, but especially important with a startup company because cash can be tight until the company is established. Onshore is projected to have negative cash flow for the first 2 years of operations until the company grows its customer base enough to cover fixed and variable costs. Initial investment will cover the cash flow gap in the first 2 years to ensure Onshore's employees and suppliers are paid. It is estimated by year 3, Onshore will be cash flow positive and start paying dividends to its owners and investors. Onshore will be based in Bellevue, Washington, and will be run by the 4 founding members. Georgia Reynolds is the Chief Executive Officer and is responsible for setting overall direction and strategy for Onshore. She has 3 years of experience working in a fast-paced agency environment, managing up to 100 contractors at one time for promotional and marketing events. She graduated from the University of Washington with a 4-year degree in marketing and is finalizing her MBA at Washington State University. Idanka is the Chief Operating Officer. She oversees the company's business operations. She has 14 years of pharmaceutical industry experience, and prior to Onshore, she was a senior development scientist at a large pharmaceutical company. She holds a MS degree from Sophia University and has finalized her MBA at Washington State University. Kathy is our Chief Marketing Officer and is responsible for developing the company's marketing strategy. She has 3 years of experience working as a tax accountant at a local CPA firm and graduated in 2016 with a Management Information Systems and Marketing degree. And she is also finalizing her MBA at Washington State University. Finally, myself, Paul Giroux, is the Chief Financial Officer. I will lead the finance and facilities teams of the company. I have 15 years of accounting and manufacturing experience. I have a BA in accounting from Seattle University, and like the rest of the owners, am finishing my MBA from Washington State University. In addition to the 4 founding members, a Chief Technology Officer and a Chief Legal Officer will be hired shortly after launch. Now you've heard about this dynamic company, you have the chance to become part of this great opportunity. We are looking for an investor to help launch this company. A 20% stake in the company is available, but you need to get it while it's gone. We're anticipating that within 5 years, a 37% return will be earned on this 20% stake, and in 10 years, that could extrapolate up to 1,500% return. So thank you for allowing me to present this company. We are very excited and proud of it. We honestly feel this company will revolutionize the on-demand industry, and more than ever, companies that give back to the community are needed. So thank you, and go Cougs.